Did you know that some of the most serious health issues can start with symptoms so subtle we might just brush them off? Today, we're going to talk about something incredibly important: the early warning signs of colon cancer. This is a topic that can feel a bit heavy, but knowledge is power, and knowing what to look for can truly make a life-saving difference. Colon cancer often develops slowly, without any obvious signs at first. But your body has its own way of sending signals when something isn't right. Recognizing these early signs and taking them seriously is one of the most proactive things you can do for your long-term health. Now, it's crucial to remember that this video is for educational purposes only. It is not medical advice. The goal is to raise awareness, not to cause alarm. If you experience any of these symptoms persistently, it doesn't automatically mean you have cancer, but it does mean it's time to have a conversation with a healthcare professional. So let's get into what you should be paying attention to. One of the most common and earliest signs is a noticeable change in your bowel habits. This isn't about a single off day, but rather a persistent shift that lasts for more than a few weeks. For example, you might find yourself dealing with diarrhea that just won't go away. Or maybe you're struggling with constipation more than ever before. Sometimes it can be an alternating pattern between the two. These changes happen because a tumor growing inside the colon can interfere with its normal function, altering the rhythm and form of your bowel movements. While many things can cause temporary changes, like diet or stress, a pattern that sticks around is your body's signal to get it checked out. The only way to know for sure what's causing it is to see a doctor. Even a small amount of blood, if it happens more than once, warrants a medical evaluation. Persistent bleeding is a significant red flag because it could be coming from a tumor or polyp in the colon. Another sign to be aware of is persistent abdominal discomfort. This can show up in a few different ways. You might experience cramps, general achiness, or a feeling of bloating and gas that doesn't seem to get better no matter what you eat or do. It's that nagging discomfort that just lingers in your gut day after day. This is you want the same as the occasional stomach ache from eating something that didn't agree with you. We're talking about a discomfort that becomes a new normal for you. This feeling can be caused by a tumor irritating the lining of the bowel or creating a partial blockage. Again, while these symptoms are common and can be caused by many less serious conditions like IBS, their persistence is what makes them a potential warning sign for something more serious. Let's talk about unexplained weight loss. If you suddenly start losing weight without changing your diet or increasing your physical activity, it's a sign that your body is sending a major signal. Losing a few pounds here and there can be normal, but if you've lost 10 pounds or more over a few months without trying, it's time to investigate why. When it comes to colon cancer, this can happen for a couple of reasons. The cancer cells can consume a lot of the body's energy and nutrients, which can lead to weight loss. Also, a tumor can affect your appetite, making you feel full sooner or just less interested in eating, which naturally leads to consuming fewer calories. Sometimes, the discomfort in your abdomen can also contribute to a decreased appetite. Unexplained weight loss is a general symptom for many types of cancer, not just colon cancer, and it's one of the most important ones to discuss with your doctor. Finally, let's discuss chronic fatigue. This isn't just feeling tired after a long day or a poor night's sleep. This is a profound and persistent exhaustion that doesn't improve with rest. You might feel weak, drained, and lack the energy to do your normal daily activities. One of the primary reasons this happens with colon cancer is due to slow, chronic blood loss from the tumor. Over time, this slow leak of blood can lead to a deficiency in iron, causing anemia, When you're anemic, your body doesn't have enough healthy red blood cells to carry adequate oxygen to your tissues, and the result is that overwhelming feeling of fatigue and weakness. If you feel constantly wiped out and you can't figure out why, it's a very valid reason to seek medical advice. So, when should you see a doctor? The key word we've been using throughout this video is persistent. Your doctor is your partner in health, and they can help you figure out what's going on. Be prepared to talk openly about your symptoms. They might recommend further tests to investigate. These could include a simple stool test, like a FIT test, which looks for hidden blood, or they might suggest a colonoscopy. Screening is particularly important for individuals over the age of 45, or even earlier if you have a family history of colon cancer, certain genetic syndromes, or chronic inflammatory bowel diseases like Crohn's or ulcerative colitis. You know your body better than anyone else. If you feel that something is off, trust that instinct. Sometimes it's easy to dismiss these symptoms or attribute them to aging, stress, or diet, but being proactive can make all the difference. Early detection of colon cancer dramatically improves treatment outcomes and survival rates. When caught in its earliest stages, colon cancer is highly treatable and in many cases curable. By paying attention to your body's signals and seeking timely medical advice, you are taking a crucial step in protecting your health. It's about being informed, not afraid. The purpose of this information is to empower you to have those important conversations with your healthcare provider. Remember, a healthy lifestyle can also play a role in reducing your risk. Eating a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, limiting red and processed meats, maintaining a healthy weight, being physically active, and avoiding smoking are all positive steps you can take. But even with the healthiest lifestyle, regular screenings and paying attention to symptoms remain vital. Your health journey is unique to you, and the best course of action is always determined in consultation with a qualified medical professional who understands your personal health history and risk factors. Don't let fear or embarrassment stop you from getting the care you need. Your health is too important. To wrap things up, let's quickly recap the key signs. Persistent changes in your bowel habits, any blood in your stool, ongoing abdominal discomfort, unexplained weight loss, and chronic fatigue. These are the signals your body might send. Please listen to them. This information is meant to help you stay aware and vigilant. Early conversations and early detection are your most powerful tools. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this important video. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with people you care about. It could make a real difference in someone's life. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.